Good afternoon and welcome to the New England B2B Video Networking Show. My name is Kevin Willett. I am the CEO of the New England B2B Networking Group. If you'd like to be a guest on the show, send me an email to kevin@newenglandb2bnetworking.com. Today I'm joined by my buddy Ed. Ed's from the Small Business Doctor. Good afternoon, Ed. How are you doing today?
Good, Kevin. How are you today?
Just living the dream, my friend. So we're going to jump right in. Why the Small Business Doctor? I like that name. Why'd you choose it, bud?
I chose it for a variety of reasons, but quite honestly, the most important reason was I wanted to make it easier for people to grasp what it is that a business coach, or at least what this particular business coach does. I do help small businesses to identify the root cause, if you will, the underlying illness for their business challenges, and then help them to prescribe a treatment that will effectively eliminate the illness in the business.
So Ed, what sort of clients do you work with?
I work with three groups of people. I have people who are starting out small business, who are actually new in small business, people whose heads are about to blow up and who feel that they really could use an anchor, people who are contemplating starting a small business, folks who need to go through the inventory of what they have, what they could do, what their potential is, their resources that they have, those that they need to pursue. People are trying to sort it out but still have the luxury of having a mainstream job at that moment. And the third group, the group where the Small Business Doctor name really comes into play, are people who are in established businesses that have irreconcilable issues that are significant enough to cause potential harm, if not actually to destroy their success of their business.
So Ed, let's talk a little bit about the coaching stuff. Everyone hears the word coach, you think of sports or whatever it may be, but what is the coaching stuff? What does a coach do?
Well, there's probably enough coaches around, different kinds of coaches around to fill a couple volumes at this point in time. Everybody seems to be a coach. So I'll speak for myself. What I do as a coach is to help people to identify and exploit the very best of what they have to offer. A lot of people are unable to access the very things that they've got. They can't utilize them because they don't even know that they're there. So one of my goals is to help people to identify their strengths, to identify their weaknesses, and to develop an appropriate way to utilize both of them effectively in their business. The coaching it's my belief, it's my expectation that my clients have all the things that they need. Sometimes they just simply can't access it. And so it's my job to help them bring those things out. Rather than to come in there and do it for them, it's my job to ensure that they are able to do it for themselves.
So Ed, a question you must get a lot is, why not just hire a consultant then?
Yeah, well, the consultant and the coach, they're two distinct sorts of folks. The consultant on the one hand is a person who would be retained as a technical expert. For example, I have a project that needs project management. In fact, this is something I did when I first started my business. The consultant offers a service within a prescribed time frame, a prescribed budget, and has a particular deliverable in mind. They do something you cannot do, don't want to do, or are unable to do. On the other hand, a coach is a facilitator, and the coach is going to help you to do what it is you want to do. I am not hired to fix it for you, okay? I am hired to help you fix it so that you have a sustainable recipe for success for yourself.
I really like that a lot, Ed. It's the knowledge transfer. Like you said, anyone can come in and do it for you, but what happens next time? I got to bring you back, Doesn't
right.
make sense.
And I suppose it may sound like I'm trying to eliminate my own job. People can hire me back for other things, but my goal is that they will be able to get where they're trying to go and sustain, so that if I were to be called back, it would be for something else. Hopefully not for that which I was brought in for initially.
So now, Ed, do you have any specialty, like you work for different industries or anything? Is there any industry you prefer, or can you help everybody?
I'm industry neutral because I come from a very fundamental place, working with the people in the business. I'm not. It doesn't matter what they're doing, and I don't focus or get into how they do what they do so much. The one thing that I do not do work in any kind of corporate entities. And quite frankly, the reason I don't do that is a very selfish reason. I want to work with people that have control and ownership over the outcome. So working in a corporate environment is not something appropriate for me because I don't want somebody in a remote location saying, hey, Kevin, we're not doing that anymore. I want to work with the Kevins of the world that are able to own and execute on the outcome.
So Ed, how do people get in touch with you? How do they learn more? What's your contact information?
You can reach me at ed@thesmallbusinessdoctor.com and on the web, www.thesmallbusinessdoctor.com.
Ed, I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day to come on the show. Thanks for being my friend.
Kevin, thank you. Appreciate it. Take care.
Yeah, have a great day. Bye now.